Morning drink to shrink an enlarged prostate. Hello, friends. If you're experiencing frequent trips to the bathroom or difficulty with urination, you might be dealing with an enlarged prostate, a common condition for many men as they age. While medical treatments are available, did you know that what you eat can also make a significant difference? In today's video, we have a range of suggestions that we hope you will suit everyone's tastes. So watch out on this video and find out why research indicates that these drinks are beneficial for this pathetic problem. Why to worry about risky life-finishing diseases? Just walk up and juice up your life with a glass of nature goodness. Because the first wealth is health. Drink to your health and cheers to this life. Health is not just about what you're eating. When life gives you lemons, squeeze them and make healthy detox drinks. Your body is a temple, but only if you treat it as like a god, if you find your body as a god. After hearing our words, then guys, now get ready to change your life in a minute's now. Because after losing hopes in this peak condition, you won't be cry or dare anymore. Because we are going to tell you the perfect treatment for enlarged prostate in our today's video. Guys, do not skip it for a second. Just have a look here very wisely and make easiness in your life. Buy our this videos and kindly don't forget to give us your precious subscribe to our this channel before moving to our this video. And be ready for our last points, because in the last we'll tell you that how you can fight it, examine it, test it, beware of it, and what not to drink. From a long time this problem occurred to you, and you don't even know how you can keep yourself away from this. While at that situation, you are not facing even any type of problems, but now you are in a horrible situation. But now, not to worry about it. So finally, before moving towards our tips, we should better know that what is enlarged prostate. An enlarged prostate, medically called benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, is a common condition in older men where the prostate gland grows larger than normal. This walnut-shaped gland sits below the bladder and surrounds the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of the body. The prostate produces fluid that nourishes and protects sperm. The exact cause is unknown, but likely linked to hormonal changes. Testosterone and DHT, hormones that influence prostate growth, see changes as men age. Testosterone levels decrease, while DHT may stay the same or increase, causing prostate cells to multiply and enlarge the gland. The risk of an enlarged prostate significantly rises with age. It's rare in men under 40, but affects about half of men in their 50s and a staggering 90% by their 80s. Family history also plays a role, with fathers or brothers with the condition increasing a man's risk. While some men experience no symptoms, an enlarged prostate pressing on the urethra can cause urinary problems. These include frequent urination, especially at night, difficulty starting urination, a weak urine stream, feeling like the bladder isn't fully emptied, and even leaking urine. In severe cases, complications can arise. Incomplete bladder emptying can increase the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs, as bacteria have more opportunity to grow. Bladder stones may form from mineral crystallization in stagnant urine. Urine backing up into the kidneys can damage them. Sudden inability to urinate, acute urinary retention, is a medical emergency requiring immediate treatment. Do you know, guys, that enlarged prostate can last for years or be lifelong? An enlarged prostate can cause urinary and sexual difficulties. However, several natural remedies and lifestyle changes, such as double voiding and exercise, can slow or stop prostate growth. Ignoring prostate problems, as some men tend to do, isn't a smart idea. If left untreated, an enlarged prostate can block the flow of urine out of the bladder, leading to other complications such as urinary retention and kidney damage. Studies reveal that vitamin D3 supplementation up to 6,000 IU per day can help lower the size of the prostate in men with benign prostatic hyperplasia. Other benefits includes regulating testosterone, reducing prostatic inflammation, and decreasing growth factor levels. Dealing with an enlarged prostate, also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, it can be challenging. However, there are natural remedies that may help alleviate symptoms and promote prostate health. Even if you've been prescribed medication for benign prostatic hyperplasia, these natural remedies to try yourself at home will help ease your symptoms. But first of all, let's take a closer look at benign prostatic hyperplasia. Let us know further, what is benign prostatic hyperplasia? Guys, benign prostatic hyperplasia is one of the most common health problems that males encounter, affecting some 50% of males aged between 51, 60 and 70% of men between 60, 69. This figure rises to 80% for men over the age of 70. As men age, they often experience an enlarged prostate, medically termed benign prostatic hyperplasia. This condition arises as the cells within the prostate gland undergo multiplication over time. The enlargement of the prostate becomes problematic as it exerts pressure on the urethra, resulting in urinary problems including like a weakened or interrupted flow of urine, difficulty starting or holding urination, inability to urinate, frequent need to urinate, particularly during the night. Guys, do you know that ignoring benign prostatic hyperplasia symptoms can lead to further complications such as urine retention and kidney damage? Depending on the severity of your condition, your doctor may suggest regular monitoring or recommend treatment if deemed necessary. Prostate enlargement or benign prostatic hyperplasia occurs when an accumulation of androgens prevents prostatic cell death and promotes cell proliferation, increasing the size of the prostate gland. Benign prostatic hyperplasia is not usually a severe health threat, although it can affect a person's quality of life. If prostate gland enlargement begins to cause symptoms, a person may consider certain home remedies, such as saw palmetto, or changes in behavior, such as limiting fluid intake before bed, that can help to ease urinary symptoms. Have you ever think that, can an enlarged prostate shrink on its own? In a word, let us tell you, no. But there are some natural remedies to try at home to alleviate your symptoms, like sitz bath. A sitz bath is an old-fashioned form of hydrotherapy that can be used to relieve the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. Sit in the warm water for 3 minutes, then switch to the cold water for 1 minute. Repeat this process 3 times, ending with a cold bath. Next one is Kegel exercises. Engaging in Kegel exercises can provide relief for some of the discomfort associated with an enlarged prostate. These exercises are beneficial for tightening and clenching specific pelvic muscles, aiding in the control of urination. Kegel exercises stand out as one of the most effective methods for reducing prostate swelling and improving urinary flow. The enlargement of the prostate can't be cured naturally, but there are changes in lifestyle and diet that can be made in order to prevent this painful condition. Practicing an active lifestyle with physical activities, drinking plenty of liquids, having a healthy diet, and limiting alcohol consumption are natural ways of preventing prostate enlargement, among other illnesses. It is also important to see a urologist who can recommend the best treatment in your case. Sometimes, even a surgical procedure may be recommended to relieve the symptoms. UroLift is the most advanced and non-invasive benign prostatic hyperplasia treatment also available. There are also natural foods to shrink the prostate. While foods can't guarantee to shrink the prostate, nutritious foods can create a line of defense. All men should be aware that incorporating certain vitamins and minerals into their diet can help maintain a healthy prostate and lower their risk for benign prostatic hyperplasia. Let us tell you some name of foods to include in a prostate diet, like vegetables: avocados, tomatoes, tofu salmon, sesame seeds, bell peppers, soy foods. While an enlarged prostate can't be cured naturally, changes in lifestyle and diet can help manage prostate health. Don't suffer in silence. If you're suffering from benign prostatic hyperplasia, symptoms that interfere with your daily life, then why not schedule a consultation with one of our board-certified vascular and interventional radiologists? They can discuss your condition and see if you're a good candidate for prostate artery embolization, a minimally invasive treatment for an enlarged prostate that is performed on an outpatient basis. The treatment is covered by insurance and will give you back the life you used to have. So guys, now we'll explain you in details that how to use drinks for prostate diet. Number 1. First one is green tea. The health benefits of green tea have long been discussed, but did you know this delicious drink could also help enlarge prostate symptoms? Drinking green tea regularly can ease inflammation in the prostate gland. This, in turn, reduces pressure on the urethra, thus easing common enlarged prostate symptoms, such as needing to use the loo at night. Green tea is also beneficial as it has antibacterial and antiviral properties that help to keep infections at bay. Men with an enlarged prostate often find it difficult to empty their bladder completely, and this increases the risk of infections. Drinking green tea on a regular basis can, however, help to keep infections at bay. Green tea does contain caffeine, which can be problematic for enlarged prostate sufferers. The quantity is much lower than traditional tea and coffee, however, and the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties present outweigh any negatives. Number 2 is smoothies. Smoothies that include plenty of vegetables can be quite beneficial for those suffering from an enlarged prostate, as well as those looking to prevent its occurrence in the first place. That's because many vegetables, including spinach, beetroot, sweet potatoes, and carrots, contain antioxidant properties. Antioxidants can impact cell growth and development, which may, in turn, reduce the risk of an enlarged prostate. Research also shows that when men increase their vitamin C intake, they are less likely to experience symptoms of an enlarged prostate. 1. This means it is particularly important to focus on vegetables with this vitamin, such as broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts. Being overweight can put you more at risk of developing an enlarged prostate, but as a diet full of vegetables has the benefit of helping to maintain a healthy weight. It has further benefits to those with an enlarged prostate or those aiming to prevent its development. Now, you might favor a smoothie with sweet fruits like mango or passion fruit, but vegetables can still make a tasty addition to this drink. Our apple and spinach smoothie, for example, balances sweet apple and honey with nutritious, subtle-tasting spinach. Alternatively, our banana and avocado smoothie has a delicious mix of fruit and vegetables to help you get those all-important antioxidants and vitamins into your diet. Number 3 is tomato juice, guys. Tomato juice is an excellent source of vitamin C and antioxidants, making it another ideal drink for those suffering from an enlarged prostate. Not only this, researchers believe that a nutrient in tomatoes known as lycopene could slow down prostate enlargement, thus easing symptoms such as frequent urination. The research, published in the Journal of Oncology and Cancer Case Report, admitted that further investigation is needed to determine how exactly lycopene works, but so far the results are pretty positive. Lycopene isn't easily absorbed into the bloodstream, but the presence of antioxidants and vitamin C means that if you suffer from an enlarged prostate, there are plenty of benefits to be gained from drinking more tomato juice. Number 4. Another is fresh orange juice. Oranges are beneficial for the prostate gland for a couple of reasons. First off, it contains that all-important vitamin C, which, as I've already discussed, may prevent or ease enlarged prostate symptoms. Further to this, vitamin C may prevent the growth of a molecule known as HIF-1 alpha, which can influence the growth of prostate cells. By inhibiting the action of HIF-1 alpha in the prostate gland, vitamin C works to avoid any enlargement. Now, orange juice is readily available in supermarkets, but as many products contain added sugar and preservatives, you'll have to take care over which one you pick. Sugar is particularly bad for anyone suffering from an enlarged prostate, as it can increase general inflammation, thus making symptoms like frequent urgent urination more pronounced. To get the most out of your orange juice, opt for freshly squeezed, and, if possible, make it yourself. Simply squeeze the juice from around 4 large oranges until you have enough for a glass. That's it, simple. Alternatively, mix some fresh orange juice into a smoothie of your choice, and here our mango and banana one is delicious. Do you know what role our water play at this situation? Guys, let us tell you that drinking more water may be the last thing you want to do when suffering from an enlarged prostate that causes you to use the toilet more frequently. Surely it will only result in even more time spent in the bathroom. Well, the answer here is a surprising no. Staying hydrated by drinking plenty of plain, still water means that the urine becomes less concentrated. As a result, urine is less likely to cause bladder irritation that could worsen any enlarged prostate symptoms. Remember though, sparkling and flavored water will not have this effect, and since both are loaded with sugars, they may actually make symptoms worse. Instead, stick to plenty of plain. We need around 1.5, 2 liters daily. Do you know what drinks are bad for an enlarged prostate? Jai's caffeine is inflammatory in nature, meaning it'll likely make the problem of an enlarged prostate worse. Breakfast tea and coffee are the biggest culprits here, but don't forget that many fizzy drinks and energy juices are also full of caffeine. As we explained earlier in this piece, sugar can exacerbate any existing inflammation in the prostate gland. So this gives further reason to avoid the likes of fizzy juice and energy drinks. Another one to avoid if you have an enlarged prostate is alcohol. Again, this is inflammatory, though it also dehydrates us, drains our magnesium stores, and increases the urge to urinate, all of which will make enlarged prostate symptoms more noticeable. Guys, the best way to take care of yourself is to take your medications as prescribed by your healthcare provider and have as much as natural drinks as we showed you in this video. In turn, it reduces pressure on the urethra, thus easing common enlarged prostate symptoms, such as needing to use the loo at night. Some drinks may help to reduce an enlarged prostate. In this video, we have discussed the potential benefits of green tea and more drinks too, because, as you all know, that the natural calamities can survive as long as you want to survive in your life. We hope that you liked this information greatly, and let us remind you that our whole information, including in every videos, was finest. And if you want all that great information, then quickly subscribe this channel, like the video, and don't forget to share it with your family, friends, and loving ones, dear.